guys. Thank you for being a part of my audience for my speech for my human communications course. And just so the teacher can see you all. I'm a fan, you guys. Yeah. So for my speech, I decided to do something that's relevant to all of us and very important because we are choosing presidents this year. Hopefully it'll be the right one. Alright. So, let's start it. So imagine you're a refugee. You're somewhere in the Middle East. You have nowhere to go. You have family that you need to take care of. And you thought you could come to the United States, but borders are closing. Imagine you're a teenager. You've grown up in a not so well-off family, so you decided to drop out of school and work some jobs to help them out, but minimum wage is only $7.25 in Georgia, so you don't really have that much bringing in. Imagine you're a woman. You were at work and you left a little late and you got assaulted, and a month later you found out you were pregnant. Imagine you're a mother with no one left to help you, and you have a baby, a beautiful baby, and you have no one to take care of them when you have to go back to work. Imagine you're a teenager, but you're Mexican, and your parents were from Mexico, but you were born on United States soil. They're about to be deported, but you have nowhere to go. Imagine you're a 4.0 student, and you grew up in a not-so-well family, and you were a valedictorian. You got chosen for everything, but even getting into your favorite college, you couldn't pay for it. These are everyday situations that happen in America. So they affect everybody, they affect a lot of people, but hopefully it can change because these people are in desperate situations and their future is really important, and our president can help change that. So there are two major presidential parties, the Republican and the Democrat. Republicans are considered left-wing, which means they are more conservative, and the Democrats are right-wing, and they're considered more or less conservative. And there's also the independents that run. They don't run with the party, they have no ties, they just run on their own. Alright. So political issues that arise are the economy and taxes. We've had many issues with the economy. People debate over if the rich should pay more taxes or less taxes, and if the poor should pay more taxes or less taxes. Healthcare, not everybody has it, so should it be universal and should it be free? Immigration, should people be able to come over if they have no help, if we can help them and we just don't? Education, should it be cheaper, should it be free, should it be at a smaller rate? Terrorism, how are we to deal with terrorists? Also, climate change, how important is it to you, to everybody else, and do you believe it's real? Will you want somebody who actually acknowledges the fact that there are issues? Also, minimum wage, how will that affect you? So, also there is the impact of social media in the digital age. We have access to a lot more things than we used to before, so people can get caught in their lives. We see more pictures, more videos than we ever did before. We see these videos that arise, they cause major backlash on what people say today in their campaigns because they get caught in arguments that they say now and what they say before. Also, due to the digital age, we have voters who are looking more at things like super PACs, people who support the campaigns and who give them money, and how the money that they've raised to support the campaign of the candidates, how it affects the candidates and what they vote, and how they vote going forward, and how much the money that they get actually matters to them. So the major candidates we have are, for Republican, Donald Trump. He's the front runner. We also have Ted Cruz. And for the Democratic campaign, we have Hillary Clinton, who's the front runner, and Bernie Sanders. So hopefully this helps to get you out to vote, because we all need to vote. People always complain and say that the government isn't working for them or the system isn't working for them, but many people don't go out to vote, so they can't complain because they weren't part of the change. So, all right, thank you for listening.